Wait, what the? Teddy, why are you in the hallway? Are you just checking out girls in my why are you in my school? And why is she checking out Teddy? Is she checking out Teddy? Oh my god. Does Teddy know? No matter where I look, I see girls, girls, and more girls. School is heaven. There's a certain freshness you don't find at June's. Every day's great indeed. By the way, between sailor uniforms and blazers, which is more your speed? What? Nobody wears either of those in school. I don't even know. Blazers, I guess? Blazers. A young girl draped in mature clothing, walking by the coolest of expressions. You got your own taste after all, Sensei. I'm touched. Man, uniforms are awesome. Hanukkah, that's her name. Oh, that boy's here again? He must really want to see me. A younger boy, He's definitely out of my league, though. Still, he's trying so hard that I almost feel sorry for him. What? Oh god, get him! Get him, girl! You frightened me there. I thought you were my husband. Watching the river here with you, like this, brings back memories. What about the river? The area around the river used to be much prettier than it is now. Hisano smiles. I met my husband here, in this town. I was born and raised here, and he was part of a traveling company of actors. They'd come to town once a year. When I was small, my family took me to see the play. That's when I met my husband, who was a child actor. He had clear, pale skin, and he spoke completely differently from the other children. He was my first love. Every year, he would come, and every year, I would watch. I gathered all the courage I had and talked to him. By some miracle, he fell in love with me too. We would just talk behind the stage, one date every year. I thought he was just flirting with me, but I thought that was okay. But do you know what he did? He quit the company and said he would live here and marry me. He did field work, though he didn't know how. He would come home and show me his blisters. He was so proud. I was happy back then. I'm jealous. I'm sure the day will come where you'll be so happy you could just cry out for happiness. No, there are many people who are in the midst of happiness. They just don't realize it. If you don't know what you should hold dear, then your life is just a journey without a destination. Hisano smiles. Right now, all I want to do is be by his side. But I know I never will. He went to heaven, and I will surely go to hell. Don't torture yourself. You're so kind. Hisano smiles sadly. You feel that you understand Hisano a little bit more. I must be going now. It gets cold here down by the river. I'll see you later, Joshua-chan. He left Hisano and went home. Surprisingly, you have the ingredients to make chaken sushi. You decided to make chaken sushi. I don't even know what chaken sushi is. You made the sushi rice. What will you wrap it with? Okay, so there's leaves, or eggs. There's 2 leaves, so I'm gonna go with eggs, I think. Because the leaves feel like a trap. You wrap the rice with a thin omelet coating. It came out perfectly. It looks delicious. Obtain golden chaken sushi. Sweet! I made something I don't even know what it is. And I made it perfect. My mama would be proud. Lunch break. You brought your lunch today. Do you wish to eat lunch with someone? Who would you like to invite for lunch? Okay, so everyone on this first page is not... I don't need to do any of them. Kanji and Rise, I think Rise, I think she's already ready. I don't need to. Kanji maybe, but I'm not sure. But I don't know. Who else is there? Oh, I think I needs it. You know what? I'm pretty sure I does. I think I'm gonna pick I. Yasugami High Rooftop. You ate lunch with I. You ate golden chalk and sushi together. Wow, this is so good. I'm amazed. How'd you know what I like? Hey, if I marry a good cook... Just kidding, lighten up. I enjoyed your lunch. You feel that your relationship is going to become closer soon.
Good evening, and welcome to Nightline's special Night Watch report. A suspect in the murders in Inaba was safely arrested recently. But what few people know is that the mastermind who brought him to justice was a high school detective. Tonight's report will focus on this Detective Prince, Naoto Shirogane, whose handsome looks are sweeping the nation. Thanks for being on the show.
No. The pleasure is all mine.
Well, technically, we're the ones that solved the case, but, you know, whatever.
Oh, his uniform's the same as yours.
First, congratulations to you and the police for your recent arrest of the culprit. It was well known that there were a lot of mysteries surrounding this case, and you did a great job clearing them up.
I'd hesitate to say that the matter is cleared up as such. It's true that our suspect was behind Mr. Muraoka's unfortunate death. But when I cast my eye over the case as a whole, I detect a few things that seem out of place.
Oh? Like what?
Unfortunately, I cannot divulge details at this time, but this matter claimed the lives of 3 people. Hence, I believe even the smallest inconsistency must be investigated.
I see. I have to say this is a surprise in light of the police's official statement. Now for our next segment, the Detective Prince's true identity, where Naoto-kun tells us a little bit about himself. Amazingly, the Detective Prince has solved a whopping 24 cases. 16 of them were...
There's a detective at your school? When I'm older, I'm gonna go to your school, too.
The breezy evening passes.
Hi, Senpai.
Yo!
Hey, did you see the show on TV last night? Naoto-kun was on.
That thing about the Detective Prince solving the case? Come on, we're the ones who actually caught the killer.
But the police were the ones who identified the suspect, and he was cooperating with them on it, right? So it's true that he helped solve the case.
I'm kinda surprised, though. I didn't think he was the type to go after the spotlight like that.
Good morning. I've been waiting for you all. There's something I needed to discuss with you regarding the case.
Discuss? Dude, we'll be late if we talk too long. Hey, where's your uniform?
Could you please indulge my current theory on the matter?
What is it?
First, as regards commonalities between the victims, all of them were kidnapped before they were murdered. The victims were all locals who had been the focus of recent media attention, becoming suddenly well-known. That is the most likely scenario. I don't believe there's anything intrinsically unique about the victims themselves. Haven't you all come to the same conclusion? Then allow me to state my point. Will you admit that a number of you fit these identical circumstances? There was a long interval between the second and third deaths in this case. But after I applied the aforementioned criteria, I discovered several similar disappearances had taken place. Yukiko Amagi, Kanji Tatsumi, Rise Kujikawa. All of you disappeared shortly after being shown on TV. Either you escaped death somehow, or you faked your own disappearances in order to divert attention from yourselves. Since some of you had ties to the victims, there came a point where I suspected one of you must be the culprit.
You thought one of us was the killer? Oh, you can't be serious.
This was a prior theory, since discarded. Putting together everything I've learned until this moment, I believe exactly the opposite. You aren't the culprits. You may, in fact, be the only ones with the means to pursue the true perpetrator. Seen as a joining of forces between the rescued, everything falls into place. Of course, this is all speculation. There is in fact a flaw in the theory. It doesn't account for the third incident, Mr. Muraoka's murder. He has never been broadcast on television, and neither did he ever disappear. We must also consider the condition of his corpse. The first two victims are still listed with an unknown cause of death. But Mr. Muraoka died of an easily identifiable blunt force trauma to the occipital cranium. The police have not satisfactorily resolved this discrepancy, yet they are desperate to close the case. Further action will be necessary to obtain some sort of decisive evidence.
Further action? What do you mean?
Is he making himself a target? I think he's making himself a target.
Well, whatever the outcome, the evidence should come to light. You said something interesting to me not long ago.
Hey, where are you going?
This is not a game for me either.
Naoto-kun?
Yasugami High Gym. You attended basketball practice. Your diligence has increased. Ko doesn't look very motivated. What's up, guys? Want to grab some grub on the way home? Huh? Is practice over already? Mine? Yeah, they're just cleaning up. No, mine. It's over, isn't it? I gotta go home. Hey, Joshua, what's his problem? Is he sick or something? It's something else. Something else? What's wrong? You know, I'm pretty short for a basketball player. I guess. But it has its advantages. I always get a kick out of driving right past all the tall guys. It makes me feel good, like it's something I can do and no one else. Not my grandma, not my sister, it's all me. But what's the point? Who cares how hard I train? It's not like we ever play any real games. It's totally worthless. It has no meaning whatsoever. Oh, you serious, man? I'm out. Later. What's up with him? You tell Daisuke about what Ko told you on the rooftop. You gotta be kidding. He should be celebrating that they let him play, not sulking. Damn it, I don't get any of this. But hang on, he said it was pointless, right? Because they don't play any real games? Well then, why don't we give him a real match? Sitting around here thinking about it won't do crap. We gotta take action. Right? We gotta save Ko. Save him? You don't have to make it sound so epic. It's kind of embarrassing. Daisuke smiles childishly. Anyway, where do we start with setting up a real game? I got an idea. Hey, you. What's up, Daisuke? Did you switch over to the basketball team or something? Yeah, right. But listen to this. You guys are gonna have a real game, so pick a day and a team to play against. What? No way. Yes way, and if you don't play, I'll tell the teachers about all the homework you're always copying. That's low, man. Shut up. You better be ready too, because it's gonna happen soon. You got that? Soon. I got some dirt on some of the other guys too, so we should have no problem getting together a full team. Isn't that blackmail? Yeah, isn't that blackmail? Yeah, he'll get mad if I say that though. You're quite a strategist. Hey, is that supposed to be a compliment? Daisuke laughs. Hell, if we come up short, I'll play too. I don't really know the rules, but whatever, right? Daisuke laughs. You two plan to match for Ko's sake. You feel your relationship has grown stronger. Alright, next practice will be a real scrimmage. I'm gonna go recruit some more people. Catch you later, man. Yeah, you mean blackmail. You parted with Daisuke and decided to go home. You overhear students talking. Hey, did you see that show on TV? The one about the detective prince's secret identity? Naoto-kun is so cool. Yeah, he really does have it going on, doesn't he? He's really young to be a detective too. He's cute, but he has this aura of mystery about him. That's cool too. You think he'll be at school today? It's raining tonight. Will something appear on TV? A silhouette appeared. The image is hazy. You can't tell who it is. Guess I can, it's Naoto. But you feel like you've seen this person before somewhere, because it's Naoto. Look at the hat, it's Naoto.
Did you see that? Someone came on, right? Now that the killer's been caught, do we still gotta worry about the Midnight Channel? But then someone said the blurry image seemed like an advance notice. What exactly is the Midnight Channel anyway? Did it have anything to do with the murders? This is so frustrating. Hey, what do you think? Did you recognize who appeared just now?
Wasn't it Naoto?
Naoto? Why would he show up on TV? Now that you mention it, I wonder what he thinks about the Midnight Channel. I don't get this at all. It's gonna keep nagging at me, I can tell. I'm sure the others saw it too, so let's get together tomorrow and talk about it. Night.
Yosuke hung up.
So, about the Midnight Channel last night.
I wonder who that was.
It was Naoto. Did you not see the hat?
I talked to Teddy and he says no one's entered the other side.
Well, yeah, the killer's been caught.
Yeah.
Huh? What's up?
Come on, get with the program. You saw the TV last night, right?
So? It's got nothing to do with us. The killer's behind bars, man. You guys are overreacting. Yeah, that shit Naoto said didn't make any sense either, so there's no use getting all worked up about it.
Huh? Naoto-kun?
No, well, how do I put it?
What, were you out of it because you were still thinking about what Naoto said? So you're still hung up on all that stuff.
I ain't hung up on it!
It's okay, we all understand. Just don't go overboard, man.
You little... I said that's not it! I got stuff to do. I'm out of here.
Stop bringing that up, Yosuke. You know he doesn't think it's funny.
Oh, what? Did something happen between Kanji and Naoto-kun?
Well, that aside, is it me or does the town seem kind of strange lately? Everyone is in high spirits for some reason, and they all talk about other people, but never themselves.
Really? I don't think it's anything special. Now that the murder case is solved, people feel relaxed, that's all.
That's how society is. They all just want to get in on the latest trend.
People get excited fast and lose interest even faster. It goes round and round. There's no underlying reason for it.
I don't know. It still seems a little too weird. It's like they're all afraid of something. Oh, sorry. I just had this feeling.
Huh.
It's gonna rain again tonight.
We should check the Midnight Channel just in case.
It's raining tonight. Will something appear on TV? The Midnight Channel came on. It's an extremely clear image.
Good evening, everyone. I am the Detective Prince, Naoto Shiragane. Welcome to Experiment of the Century, the Genome Project. I will be experimenter and experimentee both in a forbidden yet wonderful bodily alteration process. You shall witness my departure into a new realm, the moment of a new birth. From the chosen day forth, I shall walk a completely different path in life. And I will share this glorious occasion, this memorable day with all of you. Do stay tuned.
That was definitely Naoto. You can tell because of the hat.
Hey, is that you, Senpai? Naoto was just... He... So, does this mean he was kidnapped? You said people only show up clearly on TV once they're thrown into that other world, right? Hell's going on? I thought we caught the damn killer!
Kanji is completely flustered. Calm down.
Oh, I'm sorry. Being a detective, solving cases, it ain't worth shit if he gets himself kidnapped. Damn, that idiot pisses me off. Anyways, let's get the gang together and meet first thing after school.
You decided to go to bed early. You know, I was thinking about this. Wouldn't this be like the hardest thing? Like if you were on the team of people that knew what was going on and you knew it was your job to go into the television. Like the moment you see somebody on the TV, especially if you're like in this situation, if you're Kanji, or like when it was Yukiko and Chie, like you're freaking out. Like that's gotta be like the longest day ever because you barely probably sleep the night before, and then you go to school and you're like the whole time just watching the clock like, come on, get to the end of school so that we can go talk about it and go into the TV and try to rescue my friend. That would just drive me up a wall. That'd be really hard to deal with.